Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Ben Lively is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short term.
Mondesi scoops it up. Oh, look at this. He beat it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This pitch is popped up. Merrifield is under it, and he's got it for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Here's J.D. Martinez having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Lively, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here's a look over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looped over toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. David Price will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, no left fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder,
Here's Chris Owings now. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
With Merrifield next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Price ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Ripped on the ground to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday.
Mitch Moreland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he fouls this one off. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And it's fouled away. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 is a ball down and away. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 1-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-1 the count. And 2 the count to Benintendi.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 now from Price. There's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Price pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Goodwin stands at first with 1 out. One and 2. Here it comes. Hit to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 302 is the average coming in. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
In is Jorge Soler. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. 2 down. Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One strike offering now to Hamilton, and he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Royals. Mookie Betts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Hamilton is there. He's got it 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Popped up. O'Hearn is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Ready on 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Heading out towards shallow right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The second baseman,
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box, Whit Merrifield. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average
Now
is
batting,
above
catcher,
300 and still
Salvador
climbing. You're feeling pretty
Perez.
froggy about yourself.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Popped up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. KC leads this one 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's
Now
been
batting,
all business.
the
He's not
center
messing
fielder,
around trying to pick at corners. He's
Bradley.
being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving
Now
that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bradley at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the
At the
Royals,
plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Goodwin.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
The third baseman.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Chesler Cuthbert as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Price ready with the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. Price pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
right fielder,
He was definitely
number 12.
pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Two and two to Jorge Soler. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Kansas City, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now
Ian
for the
Kennedy,
Royals.
a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Kennedy.
Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
He's going.
Betts is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Betts stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on, Royal.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. 2 out here and a runner at second. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here it is, the 3-0. Catches the zone at the knees for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night from Kauffman Stadium. It's the Royals 3 and the Red Sox 1. Standing in, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The first baseman, number 66.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chris Owings will be next. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Full count.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Chris Owings. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Look out. There goes Hamilton. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. A bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hamilton at second with 2 down. In there, 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Betts coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Kauffman Stadium right after a quick break. At the Dustin Pedroia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he fouls this one off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Line to the right side. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's just 2 for 9. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One and two.
I got 1 and 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Jackie Bradley Jr., who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hit high and deep out to left. Hamilton going back to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He swings and lines it to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Bradley leads off first with 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready now, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out.
Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hard ground ball to third, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Price is ready. 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Coming to the plate now, Chesler Cuthbert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set. The 0-1. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Royals leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that misses inside. 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Merrifield scoops it up. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
Now batting.
One man is out of the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the pitch.
That's a
And a ball, 1-0.
ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
I know they say
Now
sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia, and the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. One out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So striding in, Chris Owings. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 4 and the Red Sox 3. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Royals, number 54, Tim Hill.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Brock Holt now. He pulls this one into right. Soler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Smoke toward third. Holt right there. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So here's the Royals DH, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Betts looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
Standing in now, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Adalberto Mondesi would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Cuthbert isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, and this late in the game, 6-3 feels pretty good. It's not locked up yet, but with a 3-run lead, you can feel comfortable handing it over to the back end of your bullpen to finish it off.
Brandon Workman enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Jorge Soler will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Mondesi stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Red Sox 3. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. His past history with Jake Diekman, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen. And this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-2 goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Two and one now to Mookie. Another 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Kansas City Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kevin McCarthy wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jake Diekman wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.